Hey y'all, sliding into you, it's Gino Alcantara, back with another video. I have not played Tekken for a while. It is the 13th of January, starting off the new year. I am here trying to brush up on my fundies because I do have another deluge of videos planned. I have like an interest on wanting to ascend the rankings of the game. There is a large series of rankings that I have to go through in order to become the god of destruction. That the game has pretty much hard capped as the be-all end-all of what defines some really good-ass Tekken. Now, people could make the argument that the game literally starts once you start reaching the purple ranks, but I kind of want to practice a couple moves here and there that could help me put myself in an advantageous position that the game has, because it's lately it's devolved into, at this point of the game, having a weird reliance on 50-50 mix-ups that either put you in an advantageous or disadvantageous position that people can capitalize on. And I feel like being able to learn how to properly wave dash would put me in a more advantageous position. Although I understand that the Lee character has a moveset that has an included wave dash inside their character, more or less. I would like to figure out how to do that solo dolo without necessarily having to rely on the character's move list having or supporting a input that would allow you to switch into the immediate wave dash stance that the character has. I believe it's called Hitman. And yeah, a lot of Lee's moves allow him to get into the Hitman stance. He's like ducking the character. I can like use that move to bait people into the misstep, which is what I did right now. Which is that's a move where I shine a bit and then do a roundhouse kick that grabs them. If I time it properly, it would be able to do a follow-up move. So yeah, still pretty sloppy with it, trying to figure out how to move a little bit faster, because whenever I use like the while running movement, it just like immediately makes myself do the Hitman stance, and because of that, I immediately start like ducking towards the character. I know several characters can do several like ducks, and then because I can like do 3+4, immediately ducking into that, my character will just sometimes, occasionally, whip that move out. But there are several follow-up moves that I can like get into if I do the wave dash move and then tap those buttons in immediately afterwards. So it's sort of like a chain reaction to the move that I do. I'm trying to figure out how to like do that without necessarily having to rely on that wave dash move, because that just seems to be programmed into Lee's moveset. It might be different for other characters. From what I can tell, in order for you to like wave dash properly, you would just press forward and then wait like maybe less than half a second, and then do down and directionally forward. But because for Lee's character, that makes him immediately do like his weird wave dashing Hitman stance move. He doesn't exactly go into Hitman, but he is wave dashing towards the character, so it might be different. And then if I press like a certain combination of moves, which I think is like backwards and diagonally backwards as well, I just immediately do like a backflip. It allows me to get out of trouble in the event that like somebody tries to like chase after me to do a move. I can just gracefully exit that interaction and then potentially respond by doing a while running 3 and then 4. So that's like an easy like counter kick move that my character can do. So yeah, excuse me while I just have a slight pause. I'm just kind of processing things right now. But Kazuya is a breath of fresh air though, because I can do like proper wave dashes with him As you saw him earlier, I was trying to mimic one of the auto combos that the character had when you devolved into the simple stance moveset that was in Tekken 7. There were certain moves that once you pressed a specific button, kind of gave you a simplified moveset for the character if you were having trouble trying to nail some of the iconic moves that the character had. It lets you just do auto combos pretty much. I tried to like do that, mimic it to see whether or not like you ended up doing more damage because you switched to doing those exact same combos like bread and butter without necessarily having to rely on a simple combo. I would assume it's like that for balance purposes, but yes, I'm trying to figure out how to do like tornado moves into fucking wave dashes. See if I can do like a double fucking electric wind god's fist in order to follow that up with a combo. But a lot of times it just kind of I end up whiffing the move and he ends up doing like a move that could crumple the character, which could lead into a second combo, but it's like a secondary combo that isn't necessarily as like prioritized as the one that was available in the other moveset that I explained earlier. I keep using that move that can be interpreted as like a guard crush move that involves like you rushing to do potentially more damage, but I'm still trying to brush up on that basic move because for some reason like my freaking like wind god fist ends up getting whipped into a move with crumple physics. I'm not sure what that move is off the top of my head. Maybe I'll figure it out in post. But yeah, fucking that crumple move can be used to like open up the character to a different combo that you can use as well. For some reason or other, I seem to be having like problems with this. But like I know his freaking heat gauge combo leads into him being a devil, and that causes him to do a combo that can take him out of the devil form and ends in a laser scraper move. But I know the main conflict of like him using that particular moveset is like to get him out of like devil form or like get him into devil form, because the heat move pretty much allows him to become a devil. But I'm trying to like do that without necessarily causing him to rely on that particular part of his moveset. Because I know like he has like a lot of really good moves because he is in, I would call Kazuya a medium use character. The only ones that are going to have like really good combos to do with him and mix-ups and shit like that are the players that have been using this character for the better part of around 30 years at this point. Because yeah, I mean, Tekken was a video game franchise that's been around since like 94. So literally since I was a wee baby, I was born in like October 30th. So like it's been around pretty much as long as I have been. If you like your chicken with a little seasoning, I mean, we're fair game, I guess. But yeah, I'm still trying to get this combo going because it's a process. And, you know, every little bit helps freaking with the uppercuts and shit like that. Because I know I can do, like, perfect uppercuts. The reason why, like, there's lightning coming out of his fist is because I'm getting the input properly right. So that's a perfect input. You can do the same thing with Jin. I'm training on the Genmaji Temple version of the stage. Obviously, I do like the theme as a longtime Tekken fan that's been practically playing the series as long as I've been born. There's no way I wouldn't want to play this particular stage. But I do like the little flourishes the stage has, the characters that are training in the background and the shadows, the way that my character is using feints in order to do the proper misstep that I mentioned before with Lee's moveset. The thing is, these things can all be like honed with time. I'm still trying to figure this shit out. I'm just kind of like pressing buttons here in training mode because it's a process that people can use to improve upon their moveset, and that's exactly why we're labbing this move. So I'm trying to figure out how I can use my feint, which is practically 3-3, in order to do 2 kicks instead of a feint kick into the high kick. Because if I tap it quickly, then it's just gonna do the feint. But then if I mix that up with the forward move, then it's going to lead into the misstep. But I have to time the misstep a certain way so that way it comes out properly. Because if not, then it's not gonna do the misstep move. Which is why I'm practically like kicking the heck out of this Kazuya dummy until the health bar kind of goes away. But that's because I'm capable of doing the misstep move. The thing is, I gotta get the timing right, and that's something that I've been just like constantly honing practically throughout this video, if you know what I mean. Occasionally I'll mess around with trying to do combos in training mode. So it'll tell me the proper timing in order for me to do the misstep kick combo and shit like that. So I'm in heat right now. I'm feeling heated up, and then I'll just do the feint kick into the misstep. So I gotta get the timing on that down. I'll occasionally like throw out a random neck breaker here and there to keep the character on their toes. But this is like behavior that I would do if I'm playing somebody online. I gotta fix that. But yeah, if you want to see more videos of me labbing things out, you can always send a message on Blue Sky, shout me out on Twitter, hit me up on IG, send me a Facebook message, all that other good-ish, if you know what I mean. Leave a comment, like, comment, subscribe, buy something off of my Amazon wish list, you name it, I got it, bro. So please, yeah, don't be a stranger. See you in the next one.